Yo, what is up everybody, RexEncholada here. Today we have a VGC battle. It is one of my very first. I don't like it just because I don't know how to play it yet. And I'm probably most likely not going to do it again. Well, I don't want to say I'm not going to do it again. I probably just won't, you just won't see it upload from it in a while. Or for a while is better English. So, yeah. And another thing, if you didn't know, I get extremely hacks, and if you don't believe that, I have a little clip for you. This was in my last battle that I had. This was in a recent battle that I had. And yeah, just watch what happens. Alright, yes, that happened. Now, I was like, okay, fine, whatever. I got mad, but I embraced the hacks, so you know, everything's all good. But, yeah, that just made me a little bit angry. So, this matters of VGC doubles match. It's flipped, so like I'm on the other side. And, I pretty much just put together some stuff. I pretty much used my other team, but instead of using, Thunderous, I just put a Missingno in there, just because I haven't used one in a while, so I decided I might as well throw it on the team. So, yeah, looking at the team preview, there's stuff. I can't really say which stuff is going to be in, because it's only 4 out of 6 Pokemon, so I have, a 2/3 chance of getting it right. But, I might as well just go in and play. So, yeah, without any further ado. So he leads with his Rhyperior and Cresselia, you know, normal, whatever. I leave my Missingno and Rotom Wash because they both can switch out. So I go for the Tail Slap on the Cresselia, and then with my Rotom Wash, I do something you might think is stupid. I go for a Thunderbolt on the Rhyperior, but I just thought the Hydro Pump was so obvious that he would just want to switch out. And so if he did, I could catch his Jellicent with a T-Bolt. But no, that's not what happens. So now I Hydro Pump and I take out his Rhyperior. So now I guess my Missingno flinch, which kind of made me angry, but not really. So he brings out his Jellicent. I go out to a Jellicent on my own, Helping Hand, and then Water Spouts. So my Rotom dies because it's a Water Gem boosted Water Spout, but my Jellicent has Water Absorb. So I go back out to my Missingno, and his Jellicent scalds me. So I'm like, okay, I see how you are. So at this point, when in my recording, it froze for some reason. But yeah. So anyway, I get scalded, and I go for a Scald of my own. Get to 16% off, hoping for the burn. I don't get one. His crest sets up a light screen. I go out to Heatran, which is on a balloon, by the way. His Jellicent goes to the Helping Hand. Cresselia goes to the Helping Hand to help out his Jellicent. And his Jellicent goes to Water Spout, which just destroys my Heatran. But yeah. Oh, okay, I guess it doesn't. I live with 13%, and I go for a Giga Drain with my Jellicent. I carry Giga Drain so it can beat other Jellicents one-on-one. And I go for Crunch on Jellicent. And so Trick Room wears off, so this time Jellicent goes for Protect. I go for Crunch. I meant to hit the crest, I hit the Jellicent, not a big deal. I Giga Drain the Cresselia, it does 7%, which is terrible. That is extremely terrible. But yeah, so Crest sets back up Trick Room, because I guess that's all his Crest is to do. And another thing about this, I use, like, in the first few times I played, I have my Politoed. I usually lead that, and then it has Parasong just in case I get into a situation where I can't do anything at the moment. I can just switch it out and get in a better position, but that doesn't happen this time. I decided to go for something else over it, and it does not help at all. So he switches out his Jellicent, or not his Jellicent, he switches out his Crest and brings in Metagross. So now I'm down to my last poke. I go for the Ice Beam. I don't even know why. Nothing gets hit by Ice Beam. So he goes for the Meteor Mash. The resisted Meteor Mash does like 38%, so I know I can take a few of those. I go for the Scald on a Metagross. I don't get the burn. His Jellicent goes for Protect. I don't know why his Jellicent would think I would attack it anyway. So he goes for another Meteor Mash, and for some reason that does 40%. Or not for some reason, it does 40%. I Scald again, I get the burn, I'm happy. He goes for Zen Headbutt, I live with 1. So yes, I live with 1%. And what did I do this turn? Well, I was like, he's gonna go for something. Maybe I should recover. So I recover. And that was a good prediction on my part, predicting me to live with 1%. I was like, I'm gonna live this with 1, and so I did. So he brings out his Crest again. His Jellicent goes for Protect. I go for Giga Drain, but since he's protected, it doesn't work. I don't know why I thought I had to explain that. So his Light Screen wears off, and I know this turn is going to go for Light Screen, so I'm safe this turn. I go for a Scald, get another burn. Yes, his Jellicent goes for Recover. It fails. So now I'm praying to Arceus Missingno form. I'm saying thank you for reimbursing me for all that hacks I got last match. Arceus Missingno form, I love you. Thank you for all that. And so now he has his Metagross and his Cresselia out, and they are both burned, and he can't really do anything to me. So his Crest sets up Trick Room, and his Crest uses Helping Hand again, but with the burn and then the Helping Hand, all it does is gets his attack right back up to right to normal, so I know I'm not going to die from that. And then I recovering off the damage. Now here, he knows my Jellicent beats his one-on-one because he has Water Spout, Recover, I want to say Ice Beam and some other stuff, and since I have the Giga Drain, I win one-on-one, so he just decides to forfeit. So yeah, what he actually suggested was that the person with the most PP wins. I had 61, he had 54, and then he was like, well, whatever, we'll just keep going. And I showed him the Giga Drain, and he was like, oh, well, okay. So yeah, that was that battle. It was a good battle. VGCs, it was doubles. Not a doubles player at all, but I figured I would try it. It's not all that bad. I'm just bad at it. But yeah, I just decided to show it because it was it was still a good battle, but it was just VGCs, and I have nothing to do with that. But yeah, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, leave a like, comment, subscribe. Well, you can't leave a subscribe, but if you enjoyed, leave a like, comment, and if you enjoyed, then subscribe. And yeah, you remember, you are Rose in a Field of Daisies. Deuces.